Hello everyone and welcome to today's edition of round 1 of the IGL Summer Circuit Playoffs. Today we have FTW Crystal of FTW Esports up against Team Draco in Tier 2 Div 2 3v3 action. So let's just, as we're on a time crunch, just head straight. Designated home team today being FTW Esports. So, as we can see here, Ninja Extreme, the captain, leads the way. As a team, 3.5 goals per game, 3.16 saves a game, 2.37 assists per game. So, Ninja Extreme, 0.84 goals per game, same amount of saves a game, and 0.74 assists per game. Preto, sorry, I keep on saying Preto for this man. It is Preto. 0.84 goals a game, exactly the same as the captain. 1.37 saves a game, holding down that defense for FTW Crystal with 1.1 assists per game for team player. Kenny here seems to be the sub, no games yet by the stat line at least. Not super, 1.21 goals per game. The talisman of FTW Crystal. 0.95 saves a game and 0.53 assists a game. So bringing up, trying to be that all-rounder player. And finally, Mega, the second seemingly sub, who again doesn't seem to have played a game yet. And FTW Crystal are today's and the league's #1 seed for Tier 2 Div 2. As we go to the away team, Team Draco, we have going right into it without thinking. As a team, 1.33 goals a game average, 4.9 saves a game, some defensive whirlwinds in the back line there, with 1 assist a game flat. The captain, Froxy, with 0.76 goals a game, and holding down the defense there, 1.71 saves a game, and 0.33 assists a game. Robbo there, another seemingly sub for the team, yet to get a stat line from a game, so I assume he has not played any. Aero, 0.38 goals per game, 1.9 saves a game, and 0.33 assists a game again. Mayo there, 0.13 goals a game, 0.8 saves a game, and 0.47 assists a game, the team player here. And then Trappy, 0.33 goals a game, 2.5 saves a game, the real goalkeeper out of all of them, and 0 assists a game. So, Team Draco, 1-5, the 16th and last seed coming into the playoffs, looking to almost get their season started in the playoffs. As we look at the league standings, we can see 6-0 undefeated record for FTW Crystal, the only one in Tier 2 to achieve this stat. 58 goals for, 24 against, 18 games won, only dropping for 1 game all season long for that lovely looking 95% game win percentage. And finally, but hopefully not least, Team Draco down there in number 16, 1-5 on the season, 28 goals for, 75 goals against, 4 games won, 17 games lost for a 19% game win percentage. So looking to pick it up here. As we can see the playoff bracket here, FTW Crystal, Team Draco. The winner will face the winner of 8th and 9th, Golden Wing Esports and Astral Cosmic. As we return to the studio here, I think that all sets up nicely to get straight into the game. As chat says hi to YouTube here, I will get the 1 second. Lovely. As I get the server set up. Ninja, you're famous, it's official. As I send that all out to the teams. And please do not join your teams until I give a go-ahead in chat. Alrighty. As Team Draco are already coming in. Team Draco are in the lobby. All right, let's get straight to the game. Get ready to get going. FTW are also here. I will give the go-ahead as I get rid of that. Good luck to all. As FTW are in game number 1. Number 1 versus number 16. As Team Draco get that kickoff, but not super for FTW carries it into their offense. As Aero, nice by Team Draco, trying to get that aggressive start. Say, we may be number 16, but we're not going to be folded over easily. As Preto just missing that aerial, as Aero sends it right back for Team Draco's offensive chance, but not super. On it, right back down. And we've got sort of a tit-for-tat start to this game with 30 seconds gone. As Furious Peas sets up there. As Froxy goes in on the aerial. Nice little 50 there. Furious again setting up. But nice little play by Preto there. Not super on the shot, but unable to get that on target. As Aero tries to control that. Gets it above one of the FTW members. But Ninja right back. Up the left-hand line, both players miss it, but Furious Peas up there for the follow-up. Froxy, nice little hit there. Preto needed to get back on top of it as Aero gets, as Preto gets the demo on Froxy, but Furious having none of it. Nice little flip reset there, but unable to get the shot in. Nice little playthrough scene from Draco here. Really trying to assert themselves as better than a number 16 seed. As Aero clears that from his, or there even, as Aero takes for an air dribble. Team Draco get the first goal of this series. As Aero goes for the air dribble, nice little touch there, takes it above Ninja. 1-0 in this game. As Preto takes the kickoff there, but Froxy managed to get past him. But Ninja sets himself up for a pop-up air dribble, but Furious Peas able to reject it. Aero again popping it up, Furious up again. Nice little backboard attempt, but Draco unable to take advantage of it, but Aero just missing that nice little pop-up by Froxy there. Draco looking good in game number 1. Maybe taking FTW Crystal by surprise here. As Preto boots it back up. Oh, we're not really seeing much of a structure here from FTW. It seems more like boost it up and pray kind of thing, as not super again. Gets a beautiful touch off the ceiling off that clearance. The caster eats his words. The boot up seems to have worked in this case, as FTW by way of not super tying the game up here at 1-1. As we get kickoff number 3, as Ninja gets the advantage off that for FTW Crystal. As not super, nice catch, but no match for Aero though. He knew what was coming. Nice little aerial touch. Furious Peas gets it past FTW there. 2 people in the corner there, bit of a double commit, but beautiful demo by Aero. He knew what he was doing. Froxy unable to get it on target, as Preto seems to be a bit not to be moving there. As we check the ping, everyone seems to be fine. As Furious Peas putting the pressure on FTW. A turn up from Team Draco here. As they keep the pressure on, but not super getting it out of FTW's defensive third, as Furious Peas gets the boost, goes for another pop-up air dribble there, as Ninja tries to go potentially for a hit ground there. Nothing happening as Aero follows it up the left-hand line, and Froxy, nice little pass to Furious Peas there, unable to get on target. You can see the communication there, however. Nice little play there by Team Draco. That's what we want to see out of this game. Some nice team play and communication makes everything so much easier for the team on the field. As FTW sends it away from the goal, but Froxy is there to meet anything. As again, Aero does his own thing in the middle. It's on target. Aero getting what looked like a little rebound. We'll see on this replay here. As Aero takes it there, off not super, into the top right-hand corner of FTW Crystal's goal there, as it's now 2-1 with 1 minute 10 left to Team Draco, the 16th seed. 1-5 in the regular season, looking to cause an upset here of a 6-0 number 1 seed FTW Crystal of FTW Esports. With 1 minute left, FTW Esports on the attack, but Furious P is able to get it out for Team Draco. Another midfield aerial there, aerial carry, air dribble from Team Draco seems to be what is working for them in this game. Aero sends it to the backboard. No one from FTW able to get on top of it. Ninja, beautiful, desperately needed save there as he goes for the wall aerial there. Beautiful technical skill, but nothing coming from it as Team Draco still hold the 2-1 advantage in game number 1. And time is starting to run up for FTW Crystal. They got maybe 2 chances left, depending on how Team Draco's defend. Nice pinch out by Furious Speeds for Draco. I was saying potentially 2 chances depending on what Draco had to say about it. Instead, they make their own chance out of it. It is now 3-1 with 6 seconds left. Team Draco look to be taking game number 1 and surprising everyone. As Mayo Maki in chat says, it's all that G Fuel that Draco have been snorting. Wouldn't put it past him with this performance. Maybe some monster thrown in there. As the ball hits the ground, Team Draco with win number 1. Who would have thought coming into this matchup that that's how this game would start? As I just changed the camera there a little bit to make it easier for everyone. As we get ready to go to DFH Stadium, hopefully the site of much better things to come for FTW than that. As I realised I went completely the wrong way on it. DFH Stadium day, there we are. As customary, we give each and every team the full 60 seconds in this setup to sort of chill out, whether it's the 16th seed winning or the number 1 seed winning. We always give them the full 60 seconds. Thank you to Simples and Super Pun, if that is your name. Thank you for the follow. It is very unexpected. So I think FTW Crystal just needs to get their sort of formation in a bit more order, and they'll be better. They just seem to be hoofing it with not much thought going into it, but we'll see if they are able to change it. As we get ready for game number 2. As Froxy goes up, but Ninja of FTW manages to get it out, but Aero with the defensive demo there, potentially crucial as Froxy sends it back up to FTW's defensive third. Aero, nice aerial himself, just misses it, but Furious Peas, loving the name, tries to do another air dribble. Seems to be working still in game number 2, even with only 30 seconds gone. No one really going up to challenge Draco on these air dribbles as Furious Peas again manages to send it back out. A slow, lofty clear there. As Aero comes underneath it. Preto going up early. Aero getting it underneath the defense of FTW Crystal. Really shaking things up in the predictions. 1-0 up in game number 2. We've already up 1 in this series by 1 game. As we get the second kickoff, we're seeing some beautiful gameplay out of Team Draco here. Furious Peas comes into it as Aero sends it back up. Almost beautiful pass, but Furious Peas still able to get onto it. A potential backboard pass there. No one from Draco able to get on the end of it as FTW sends it back up to the other end. But again, with no one seemingly to be straight up onto the ball and seeming no plan to do so. As Draco making the best of their opportunities there. The ball just floating in front of the goal in the middle. Two players getting some good chances off it, but FTW's defense stands tall for now. As Ninja almost sends it back into his own goal, but able to get it out of their half, and Preto in the middle there, sending it all the way back. But some good offense here by Draco, followed up by some needed defense. Super getting the demo on the arrow. As Furious Peas goes for the wall aerial, but nothing coming from it. FTW with the goal, as I was saying, putting on some much needed pressure. Tying the game up here, 1-1. A nice solo play here from Preto. Off the back wall, gets a bounce right on top of it. Ties it up 1-1. As we get the kickoff here, won by Team Draco again. A bit of double commit there. Haven't seen that too much today, as Froxy misses it in the middle. Not super. FTW able to put pressure on again. But Aero and Froxy there. Draco looking confident in the air today. Well, this is around the GC1 level gameplay. You would expect the confidence. Preto coming in with the goal, number 2 for FTW Crystal. First time they have led in this series. Beautiful aerial. As I was saying, we do expect better aerial capability. Obviously, tier 2 is around the GC1 level. Excuse me. Sort of champ 3 to GC1. However, as for 16th seed, Team Draco are surprising everyone here with just how well they're able to control that midfield ball in the air. They're doing the wall dribbles and air dribbles, while not getting much in the way of defensive pressure from FTW. So they'll look to continue this as Froxy sends it up the middle. Nice little demo there by Not Super. And FTW putting on more pressure now in game number 2. Much more than game 1. As Furious Peas try to get that on target. Another one from Froxy though. Preto with a delicious save there. As Furious Peas just unobstructed, like, just dribble there. Not even on top of the car or anything. Just carries it along the floor unimpeded until the save. As Ninja and Not Super connect together for goal number 3 for FTW Crystal. Starting to pull away now, FTW with 1:30 left. As a Ninja just gets out of the way in time to not save his own teammate's shot there. But more than enough time to come back for Team Draco. As Aero gets a nice little touch there as Froxy waits, but Preto taking advantage, Not Super on target. 4-1 FTW Crystal. This is more what we would have expected a number 1 versus number 16 matchup would have been like. As FTW Crystal are starting to pull away now. 4-1 with 1:23 left. That is a tough mountain to climb, but I have seen worse results come up. Sorry, I was distracted by chat there a little bit. Do not know what's going on there. As Furious Peas with the beautiful bump. As Aero gets the goal number 2 for Draco. As I was saying, never count people out. Maybe tough scoreline there. Furious Peas with a much needed bump. As the deficit is now 2 goals at 4-2. Both teams missing the aerial bears. Aero wins the 50 in the midline for Team Draco. As Not Super takes it on the left-hand side for FTW, but Froxy is up there to meet them. And the ball is popped up with Not Super going up, but misses the little pass in the middle there. As Furious Peas to the middle. No one there for Preto's interception. No saves available. 5 to 50 seconds left. gets even tougher for Team Draco, but FTW Esports looking to tie the series up 1-1. As Not Super goes up there, but Furious Peas tries to get his own backball rebound there, unable to as Ninja takes it up the right hand side, and Froxy tries to control that, tries to catch it. Nothing happening there, but Aero and Furious Peas on it. Bit of a double commit there, a bit close together. Froxy tries to get it clear. Aero, nice defensive move on his own side there. Takes it above the goal and able to take it to the offensive third of Team Draco. Has pressed a bit double commit there from FTW Esports. However, they are able to get this out of their own half, but Aero sending it right back with Froxy up to meet Aero. Nice little team play there, not on target, however, with 2 seconds left. That is the game for FTW. 1-1 in the series. Much more what we expected, I would say, out of a number 1 versus 16 matchup. However, Team Draco still looked good. They were still managing to pull off some nice aerial maneuvers, some nice team plays in midair. So definitely not out of this yet. Some games are just that, some high scoring situations. As we get ready to go to the Utopia Coliseum. There we go. 30 seconds left. Hope you guys at home are enjoying this as much as I am. I am not going to comment on any Mayo Maki conversations in chat about the levels of any player that we are seeing today. Not my place, as I need to get a wider lens for this. It's driving me insane. But we have 4 seconds left to go until the third game gets underway. As we go to the game now. We go to Spectator Cam for game number 3. Excuse me. As we get underway here, as FTW Esports gets the advantage off the kickoff. Presso in the air, off the backball, not super up for the rebound, but nothing doing. Aero with a nice defensive move there, tries to get it around Ninja, but gets demoed for all his troubles. As a Ninja for FTW gets set in the middle there, but nice 50 there on the defense. Aero again trying to do his duty in the defense there for Team Draco. Froxy on the offense for Draco, unable to get it to a teammate, with Ninja popping it up nicely, but Furious Peas there to meet anything. Not super. Reddit unable to get the double tap, but Ninja able to clear up. For FTW, we can see Not Super going for the double tap, goes the wrong way, but Ninja cleaning up top right bin. 1-0 FTW Crystal. As we get underway here, nice catch there by Ninja, slowing the game down, gets a nice pass out to mid. Presso unable to get that shot off. That was beautifully done by FTW despite not getting anything out of it. As Draco now the team looking like a bit more of an unstructured team, as they are just sending it up the size of orders at the moment without much team play. As Presso gets goal number 2 for FTW Crystal. Let's have another look at that. Not Super getting demos off the backboard. Ninja passing to Presso. Beautiful team play there. 2-0 FTW. Clinical on goal number 2 there. As Froxy, I would argue, got that. Aero, nice little out of nowhere shot. Ninja, what a save there. With Not Super getting demo on Aero. And the offense for FTW Crystal finally seems to be clicking into place. But Aero sends it up to the offensive side for Draco. Nice catch by Froxy, left it for Furious Peas, sends it to middle, no one there though. Nice defense by Furious Peas, but unable to clear it enough. FTW still on Draco's case though, on offense. Much needed demo there by Ninja, but FTW unable to take advantage of it straight away. But Draco setting up, Aero in the air, unable to get the air dribble. Froxy, open goal. Froxy and Team Draco causing confusion at the back there. Some beautiful saves there by FTW, but 2 in a row, you cannot ask for a third. And Team Draco cut the deficit in half to 1 goal with 2-1 FTW esports, but Team Draco on the ascendancy maybe. As Aero, we're seeing some nice catches in the midfields and corners here today. As Team Draco looks to set something up, but Preto getting that sort of 50 there. Backboard rebounds going too fast and high. Nothing doing there. Froxy in the middle of Team Draco, but gets sent all the way back by FTW. Again, all the way back. A bit of ping pong going on at the moment. In the air for Preto, nice control. Not super, up and away. Not super. Absolutely knew what was coming there. We can see communication from FTW there. Beautiful car control mid-air. Sends it into the goal to make it 3-1 to FTW. As kickoff number 5 gets underway, Presso getting the advantage for FTW. As Not Super and Ninja maybe putting each other off it a little bit there on aerial double commit. Nice ground pitch by Aero, but not leading to anything. Straight to, I believe it was a Ninja. As Not Super takes the aerial for FTW. As we're seeing a bit more of a skill coming out that we were expecting from a Tier 1, Tier 2 game, as Ninja scores goal number 4 for FTW. Mechanical failure, unfortunate by Furious Peas in midair, leading to goal number 4 there. Unfortunate for Team Draco, but FTW taking full advantage of any mistake Draco are making at the moment. As Not Super reading the offense there, as Ninja gets it out. Not Super helping it on its way. No one there from FTW for the pop-up. Nice little floater by Team Draco, but again, no one there for it. As Not Super again clears the lines for FTW as Team Draco reset. Goes for the pass to Furious Peas, but unfortunate. A surefire goal if he connected on that one, but no one there for Draco. As Prezzo takes it up, Furious Peas tries the defensive touch, but all it does is send it into FTW's way, but no one able to get a touch on it as Proxy is up. Ninja reading it all the way, Not Super behind it, ready for anything, but Draco's Furious Peas sending it the correct way for defensive clear. As we're getting sort of a battle here from both defenses. As a nice little shot there by Aero, but it always felt like that was going to be saved. As Presso, nice little shot there, much needed save there by Furious Peas. That had the chance, but Furious Peas read it appropriately. As Aero there clearing it. Presso stopping it in midfield, but Froxy following it up with Draco. Not Super, nice little read there, just underneath Furious Peas, but Aero got the up and under defense ready there. As Ninja sends it to the back wall. Not Super following up, nothing happening, but Preto got the power, not the accuracy on that one, I'm afraid. But coming up to 10 seconds left, 4-1, this game will be over with, and FTW will have game number 2 on this series. As we wait for the ball to be downed here, Not Super letting it, and Preto there finishing it for sure. As FTW take it 2-1 in the series. As we wrong scene right there, the intermission scene, there we go. So we are, as Furious Peas and Ninja leave the match. So a substitution on either side, I believe, as we get the match ready for game number 4 in Neo Tokyo. Definitely not comic, do not worry. as we give the teams all the time they need. They may need more time as we get into the next, as we get into the lobby, just so the subs get in. As ever, subs are allowed mid-game, not in between each game, obviously not mid-game. As we wait to see who's come in. So I think on the roundup we had before the game, both teams had players that hasn't played before, so we should be seeing some, as we have only two players in each team at the moment. There we go, all players are in for game number 4 here in Neo Tokyo. It is series point for FTW, one more game win and they are through to round number 2. Team Draco need 2 games in a row to make it and do the biggest upset you could imagine here in the Tier 2 playoffs. As we have not Super there defending from Foxy, but Foxy, beautiful shot. Preto with a desperation save as Preto clears it out. Back to aerial, Furious P's there. As we have a look at the teams, and it seems to be the same. So no substitutions in between the round there, but we'll just carry on as ever. May have been a car change or whatever words. Sorry. As we carry on here, Aero, as Furious P's off the rebound on its own pass, as Foxy up in the air, just off target, but Ninja was there for the save, I believe. As Ninja again taking his own ball, Preto backboard pass, not Super Aero, last second save there, keeping Team Draco's playoff hopes alive. As Foxy sends it to the other side of the field. As we see Furious P sending it high and above, with all 3 members of Draco surrounding that ball, and Furious P going back to defense. Aero up for it. Bit of miscommunication there it seems. Aero tried to go up for it as well, meant no one was on the follow-up. Furious P getting the bump on his own teammate Foxy there, causing confusion, letting FTW create some more offensive pressure. As Furious P sends it away from his own backboard, Ninja just missing it on the right-hand side of that post. Very close for FTW, maybe a wake-up call for Team Draco as Foxy is there for the save from Ninja. FTW are all over Draco in this game number 4 as Ninja saves it and sends it back out. Foxy there for 50, a lucky 50 for Foxy, and Team Draco sends the ball into FTW's net, and it's currently 1-0 against the run of play for FTW Crystal. As we get going here, Furious P's with the advantage, but FTW collecting. But Team Draco managed to send it. Furious P's up there, backboard, no one on the left-hand side, so Furious P's follows his own ball there. As again, we're not seeing too much structure from Team Draco. It seems to be a solo play aerial are what they're going for, not taking advantage of that third man. It's more like a 2v2 that they're playing at the moment. But they are up 1-0. It doesn't matter how the goal went in. They are still in the lead. FTW do need to respond at least twice as things stand if they are to win the game and the series. As a beautiful shot there from Furious P's out of nowhere on the left-hand side wall. Not Super with the attempted clear. Furious P's just jumps up, takes it across the goal face. FTW Esports unable to defend it. 2-0. Draco Esports trying to send it to game 5. Sudden death. Number 1 seed in FTW Esports, Crystal, sorry. And the 16th seed in Team Draco making a series and game out of this. As it's popped up in the middle, but Ninja for FTW unable to get anything on target there. as it not super sends it. Preto making dangerous runs there. The defense for Draco stands up, and Furious Peas is still on the ball. A beautiful pass there to Aero, the sort of drop pass there. As Froxy for Draco comes up the wall. Preto, FTW on target. Aero gets a touch on it, not enough power. It still ends up going in, as we see here. Preto, nice little touch there. A valiant effort by Aero, but not enough at the end of the day. And 1 of 14 left. It is only a 1-goal deficit for FTW Crystal, as they look to finish the series by tying it up and getting the winner. But Draco, not having any of it, still up 2-1, still with the advantage. As Not Super gets it on target. Aero there. And Ninja from spawning from the demo, able to collect that. Furious Peas with a miss, but Froxy following up, gets the wall aerial out there. And it is off the backboard, but Furious Peas not letting anyone in the sense for FTW. A dangerous ball there, and Ninja able to convert for FTW. Tie this series up. Draco were looking to see if they could carry that scoreline into Game 5. They're going to have to find at least one more goal to send this to Champions Fields and game number 5. As we get the kickoff here, and Preto gets the touch onto Draco's goal as Aero touches it out, but into the path of Ninja. Not Super up. Froxy able to clear it out. 30 seconds remain, as you can see. Preto with the shot just off target. Nice touch by Aero, as Ninja with the demo of Froxy on the defense. Open goal, but Froxy on the spawn, able to clear it, but Not Super able to keep it in, as 50 is won by Draco. And Froxy tries to send it, not on target though. 1 second left. Are we able to keep it up? And Froxy down to ball. We got our first overtime of the series, and this will decide whether FTW go home for victors 3-1, or if we take a Game 5 to Champions Field. As Preto is that on target, just off, but nice power on that one out of nowhere. Preto gets the goal. FTW with this series win. Out of nowhere, 17 seconds into overtime, across the face of the goal. That is 3-1 to FTW. As I believe Team Draco have already left the lobby. My words, what a series. It may have been 3-1. We may still be looking for a Game 5 on this channel. However, no one can deny what a game and series that was. Team Draco looking dangerous. Winning game number 1 in dominating fashion. Game number 2 and 3 on the side of FTW Crystal, and Draco sending game number 4 to overtime, looking good while doing it. However, FTW Crystal really showing their class there at the end and putting a stop to it quickly, not wanting anything to carry on. But yes, as chat is saying, GG's all round. No one can have a complaint about that series, in my opinion. And well done to FTW Crystal. You are going to round 2 of the playoffs next week. And if we get the playoff bracket up again. So with FTW Crystal at the top there, defeating Team Draco 3-1, they will face the winner of the 8th and 9th seeds, Golden Wing Esports or Astral Cosmic, in the round number 2 of the playoffs next week, or even the week starting in 2 days or so, as we come back to the studio here. Well, GG's everyone. That was some good fun. I thoroughly enjoyed that. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much for tuning in. We will have, if you enjoyed this, do think of subscribing down below, or even giving the Twitch channel, which is in the description below, a follow, so you can watch these live. They are alerted on my Twitter and in the Discord, so you'll never miss a notification about a live match going on. But for now, that is it. Thank you for tuning in again, and I will see you in the next game. Goodbye.